Hello, everybody. I just got back from getting me some cleaning supplies. My mother is on her way over, and we are going to start cleaning up my house. So let's get started. So growing up, I always seen my mother do this. She likes to get a bottle of water and a little bit of fabric softener and mix it up in a spray bottle and then spray it around your house for air freshener. It just keeps everything smelling so fresh. And we're just going to start off in my living room. I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of carpet freshener on my carpets, and then I'm going to start cleaning up my couch. My mother has got a rag with Pine Sol on it, and she's just wiping down all the fabric. And then I'll go back and vacuum once the carpet powder has set for a little while. So you guys know I love to put carpet powder under the cushions of my couch, and I'll keep it there for about 6 days until I clean it up again and then redo it. It just seems to keep the couch fresher. And I'm just going to give the carpet a good vacuum in before I roll it up and then clean underneath it. So my mother is very heavy-handed with the air freshener. I can have a whole new bottle, and by the time she leaves, I'm throwing that can away. Now my mother is just going to sweep up my living room, and I'm going to go in with my Murphy's oil, and I'm just going to clean up my wooden lamps and the wood frames on my couch and my fireplace. Now that my floors have had a good sweeping, I'm going to go in with my Swiffer, and I'm going to clean up these floors here in the living room and then let that dry before we lay my area rug back down. So I know you guys just seen me vacuum this carpet up really good, but there are stubborn little dog hairs that will not come up, and they really do show on this brown area rug. So my mother's going in with a rag with some Pine Sol on it, and she's just scrubbing the carpet, everything towards the center, because the wet rag really does pick up the dog hair. And then once she gets all the dog hair into the center of the rug, I'm going to take the vacuum and just vacuum that up. When we were growing up, my mother always kept a very clean house, and she raised me and my sisters to help her clean every day. If we didn't clean the living room or the kitchen, we were always in there cleaning our room. and my mom would just teach us new stuff every day. And I'm 28 years old and she's still teaching me till this day new cleaning tricks. So now we are just going to put the cushions back on my couch. And yes, I do keep the carpet powder under my cushions just to keep things smelling fresh, and I'll clean that up next time I clean the house. And of course, my mother's got the air freshener can in her hand again, and she is spraying. And then I'm going right behind her with my fabric softener bottle, and I sprayed my couches down really good. And now I'm just putting the blankets back on my couch while my mom dusts all the edges in my living room. So I do have wood paneling walls, and all these lines always like catch feathers and dust. So it's really important to go through with the duster and make sure you hit all those spots just to knock free any loose lint that has flown around my house. Now my mother is just going to clean up all the glass in my living room with some Windex and vinegar. So while my mother is cleaning up the glass, I'm going to just sprinkle a little bit of carpet powder back on my carpet. It's not enough for you to see, and it just makes the house smell very good. This carpet powder actually smells like cinnamon apples, so it has a very good scent to it. My mom always loves to come over to me and my sister's house and not only spend time, but she loves to clean because she says it is a stress reliever. So I invite her over and she just does her thing. And while my mom is in the living room wiping down my picture frames and everything, I'm just going to start soaking my dishes in bleach water. And while I am cleaning the dishes, my mother is just going to start sweeping up the kitchen, and then once she's done with that, I'll start Swiffering. Once I'm done cleaning up my dishes, I then fill up my little scrub brush with the bleach water, and I just give my sink a good scrubbing. And then I'll take a rag with bleach and Pine Sol on it, and then I'll clean up my countertops and then re-clean them with a Lysol wipe. So while I'm in here finishing up the kitchen, my mother has made her way to the back side of my house. So she is straightening up my daughter's room, my room, and she's probably done made her way into the bathroom. So I didn't catch my mother straightening up my bathroom or my bedroom, but I did catch her in Harmony's room doing a little cleaning. And while she's doing that, I'm just going to give my oven a good cleaning. And it doesn't really matter what oven cleaner you use, because I like to go in with warm water and a lot of Dawn dish soap because it sucks up all the grease and oil, and just give it a really good scrubbing with a metal scrubber. After cleaning up my oven, my garbage was like overflowing, especially with all the paper towels that I used to soak up all the grease and wetness from my oven. So I'm just going to take the trash out, put a new trash bag in. And I don't know about you guys, but I like to keep my trash can hidden, so I keep it in this big closet along with my brooms and mops. So now that my house is completely cleaned, I'm now going to start some dinner. And since my mother and father is over, we're just going to barbecue out on the grill and sit outside and enjoy the weather. So I'm preparing our hamburgers. Then I'm going to go in and prepare some pork chops, slice up an onion, and then put on some sides. So I did plan on recording us cleaning up my bathroom and my bedroom, but my mother moves so fast when she gets in her zone, and she straightened all that up while I was deep cleaning out my oven. So I didn't get any of that on recording for you guys. My mom is a cleaning machine, and I just wasn't fast enough. So while I'm preparing dinner, my mother and daughter are in the living room dancing to the music, and I'm just sitting here watching, laughing. I'm just gonna finish preparing all this meat for dinner tonight, and I'm gonna put the camera away and go enjoy my time with my mother and father while they are still here. But I wanted to give you guys a good cleaning video to get you up and motivated. Maybe you and your mother can bond over cleaning. And yeah, I want to thank you guys for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day.